Good morning. Have you had your cup of coffee yet? It's time for another Missions Minute. Today I want to talk to you about turkey. No, not the bird that so many Americans eat at Thanksgiving. I want to talk to you about the country of Turkey. But first I want to talk to you about the Uyghur people. There are 13 million Uyghur people in the world, most of them living in China. But they actually speak the Turkish language instead of Chinese, and because of that, they've been persecuted by the Chinese government. 20 years ago, I was in China, and I visited the Xi'an province, where so many Uyghurs live. I bought this hat, picked it out myself. Over 1 million Uyghur have actually been placed in internment camps by Chinese government, where they've been forced to denounce their Islamic faith, forced to learn Chinese, and even forced to abandon their Turkish culture. Because of this persecution, many Uyghurs have moved to the US, Australia, and Canada, where they've been allowed to keep their culture intact. The Uyghurs who live in Turkey, they haven't settled in too well either. They want their province in China, the Xi'an province, to separate and to be an independent Uyghur country. And these political pressures have made them very unwelcome in Turkey and China both. As you can imagine, they are hard to reach because they build up a lot of walls and boundaries against these outside influences. They're literally having to fight to hang on to their own culture and religion and language. Most outsiders are looked at as enemies. Thankfully, the Uyghurs have found a way to Australia and Canada and the US. They're under less pressure, and so they're more receptive to outside influences. Listen, let's pray that the Christians who have a chance to get to know these Uyghurs can have an impact on them and share the love of Christ. The Uyghurs who come to know Christ could then be instrumental to breaking down the walls for their friends and relatives still living in Turkey and China. Wouldn't that be great? Well, that's it for today. Until all have heard, I'll see you tomorrow.